Hey guys, Dr. Schulte here with Schulte Chiropractic Wellness Center, a natural health practitioner here in Lincoln. And I just want to take a few minutes today to walk you guys through what it is that we're doing in our office to address thyroid issues. So we're a wellness center. We've been in practice over 10 years now, have helped hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of families achieve optimal levels of health. And what I've realized in talking to patients here, really over these last few years in particular, is I'm noticing more and more people coming to the office who have been everywhere else, who have tried everything else. They have hormone issues, maybe it's digestive issues, fatigue, brain fog, their sleep issues. Their body's just not functioning right. So not only are they not at optimal levels of health, but they are really in survival mode. Their adrenals are shot, they're tired, they're fatigued, they cannot lose weight, and oftentimes the thyroid is involved. And so we have been able to help so many women with thyroid issues, so many men with thyroid issues as well. It's one of the most number one underdiagnosed conditions in the entire United States. And so even if your blood levels are normal, a lot of these symptoms you can find that it is an underlying thyroid issue. And we have many tests that we do in our office to see if that indeed is going on. And so what I wanted to do today is just share with you guys how it is that we're resetting the thyroid and how we're using a multi-therapeutic, I get excited about this, but multi-therapeutic approach in our office. And that's how we're able to see results. So I just want to address just very quickly 5 different areas that we're addressing in our office. So number one, the first thing that we do is we're looking at repairing the gut. So if you have hypothyroid, hyperthyroid, Hashimoto's, all of these different types of thyroid conditions, many times looking at your gut is the place to start. So your digestive system is related very intimately to the immune system. And so with your gut, there are 3 different things that can be wreaking havoc that we address. Number one is bacteria. Bad bacteria can be building up in the gut. For those patients, those of you who may have bloating after you eat. That would be typically bacteria is where we would look out for that. Candida is number 2. Candida, those are those of you that have kind of mental clarity issues, you're forgetful, you can't think quite as well as you used to. There are also the people that crave sugar, that may be you as well. Oftentimes that's an underlying Candida issue. And number 3 is parasites. Parasites, that's more rashes, joint pain, fatigue. That's when we look at parasites. Parasites can be devastating to your health, and those can be tough to attack, but we address those as well. So that would be the gut. That's definitely a piece of the puzzle that we look at. Number 2 is detox heavy metals. This is one that I don't know if any of you guys have watched or come across any of my other videos out there, but what really got me into thyroid issues, I never used to be passionate about it. I definitely am now. I'm passionate because my wife was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune thyroid condition. And so we spent years and years researching. I had been able to help so many people within the office. And once I met her, it was really frustrating because the one person that I really wanted to help, I couldn't help. And so we dove deep, and we came across an absolutely amazing detox program that we do in our office that we're seeing amazing results in, because what they're finding is that with thyroid issues, exposure to different chemicals, exposure to different foods, in particular glyphosate is the chemical, it's also found in Roundup. This chemical they're finding is driving deep into the tissues and all the way up into your pituitary gland. And your pituitary gland is very important in your endocrine system with your adrenals, your thyroid, pituitary, hypothalamus. They're all really controlled by that pituitary gland. And what they're finding is that heavy metals are binding up there. So we talked about glyphosate, but the top ones, aluminum, lead, mercury, all of these, we have testing to see exactly what's going on. But we really need to detoxify those heavy metals if we want to really clear that thyroid out. And depending on what we're finding, a lot of times here we look at reverse T3. When there's damage to the gut, what happens is that seeps through the gut lining and the body senses that there's a problem, and it causes an autoimmune problem, toxicity, that toxicity goes all the way up into the pituitary gland as well. So we really look at detoxing heavy metals. If you're interested in learning more about that, put your email below and we will send you more information on that program to see if that may be a good fit for you. But without a doubt, that is one of the missing pieces of the puzzle where you may have tried everything. If you have not tried that, in particular, it's a very specific program. That's how we're saving lives, changing lives, and getting people off medication through the supervision of their medical doctor. Number 3, sorry, I'm talking fast here. Number 3 is repairing the adrenals. If you're fatigued throughout the day, many of you with adrenal issues aren't able to sleep at night. There can be anxiety associated with that. Maybe you're waking up in the middle of the night with your heart pounding, anxiety. That can be adrenal issues. We have very specific testing that we do for adrenals as well. Again, the adrenals are part of your endocrine system. It's your HPA axis, it's called. And that's your hypothalamus, your pituitary gland, your adrenals. They're all related to your thyroid. And when your adrenals are shot, it's very hard for your body to go into that healing mode. Your adrenals become shot and the body goes back into survival mode. So that's definitely an area, if you have not addressed your adrenals or looked at that, definitely a key piece of the puzzle as well. Number 4, ketogenic healing diet. Those of you who have heard of the ketogenic diet know that it is absolutely a healing diet. And that's the diet that we promote in our office. And it's not necessarily a diet as much as it is an eating program, really building value and putting nutrition into your body to support everything else, including that thyroid. So with the ketogenic diet, just a very simplified version of it, it's decreasing dramatically the amount of carbs that you put into your body. When we decrease the amount of carbs, that helps decrease and balance glucose levels. And when we do that, the body produces what are known as ketone bodies. And ketone bodies are very healing. They repair the body. They put the body back into a state of balance, or what's known as homeostasis. And when we can utilize that ketogenic healing diet along with these other protocols, man, you are moving in the right direction for sure. Very important one there. Number 5, check mineral deficiency. So if you're at your doctor getting tested for your thyroid, oftentimes they're just testing TSH. That really doesn't tell us that much. If your TSH levels are off, there are other tests that we really think are important. We talked about the reverse T3. The one for minerals would be checking serum iodine or serum selenium. If those minerals are off, that can have a dramatic effect on your thyroid. So we have very, very high quality supplements, professional grade supplements to address that if we find that being an issue as well. And number 6, or the bonus I put there, is chiropractic. Chiropractic is another missing piece of the puzzle. And the reason chiropractic comes into play is your brain is always sending messages down your spinal cord, out the nerves to every cell, tissue, organ, and system. That message goes back up to the brain, and if that body is functioning and communicating at 100%, the body can heal. If there's any misalignment in that spine or any abnormal tension built up in that spinal cord due to physical, chemical, or emotional stress, that nervous system goes into what's known as the fight or flight response. And when the body's in the fight or flight response, the healing response dramatically decreases. And so what we look at in our office is, the reason I utilize chiropractic is that we want to test, we have very specific testing to see if the body is in a stress state. If it is, you're going to release cortisol, you're going to release epinephrine, norepinephrine, all of these stress hormones to constantly put that body in the fight or flight response. When the body's in the fight or flight response and it's carrying all of this abnormal tension, it leaves very little healing potential for the body to use. So through chiropractic, what we do is we get the body out of that. We release that stress built up within the body, in particular within the nervous system. We then open up healing to take place. We open the healing response in the body. When you open up that healing response, listen here, when you open up that healing response by releasing tension within the spinal cord, the body's out of the fight or flight response. We check the mineral deficiency, so we're looking at iodine and selenium. Ketogenic healing diet, we start to teach you how to eat. We give you all of the necessary nutrients to boost that, including really good high quality fats. It's very, very specific, but we give you all of the tools and resources to know exactly how to do that. We repair those adrenals. There's specific testing that we do with a patient on a first visit as well for that. We detox with the heavy metals, very, very particular program there. Like I said, I've searched all over the country. We came across what I feel is the absolute best. And we've got families coming from 2.5 or an hour and a half, 2 hours one way. Not because I don't brag it on me, but this program really does work. I'm telling you. The detox, we look at that. We repair that gut, whether it's bacteria, parasites, or Candida. We address all of that. When we address that, we get the body clear into that healing state. That has an effect on the thyroid. We're able to decrease medication, and you're able to get your life back. Through dealing with my wife, like I said, I have a passion because I see how amazing, how healthy she was, how much energy she had. And how when that body starts to shut down, it's scary. It can be extremely scary because they're not the person they used to be. They're not the person that they know they can be. So whether you're a wife, whether you're a parent, that affects your relationships, not only for yourself and you can feel you're different, but that dramatically affects the relationship with your husband. That dramatically affects the relationship with your children, and that dramatically affects your relationship with society. So I know you're an amazing person. I know you have potential. I know you want that healing to take place. And if you really are willing to step up and do what it takes, I want to be there to help you. I've helped my wife. I've helped hundreds of other patients. If you've been searching, I ask that I'll give you a couple options. You can call our office to set up an appointment, and I'd be happy to sit down and walk through your specific case to see if I can help you. I want to give you a savings financially there as well. Normally it's $225 for the evaluation. It's only $97. So you call, say you saw our How to Reset Your Thyroid video, it'll be $97 for you to get checked to see if you're in the right place. For those of you who want a little bit more information, type in your email, give us a call, email our office, check out our website, or just put your email below, and we will send you out, just type in your email with video, and I want to send you an hour-long presentation going more in depth on this program that we have. And after that, if you feel like you're in the right place, then please give our office a call. I want to help you if you want the help. So I just wanted to make this video. Hope you guys appreciate it. If you do, please share it. There are so many people out there suffering, whether it's your friends, family members. So many millions of Americans are suffering with this. And I ask, if you got value out of it, please don't be afraid to share it. You could absolutely save and change a life. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Take care, and I hope to hear from you soon.